Hello everyone, we have another algebra word problem, numbers word problem. And here it goes. A two-digit number is divided by the sum of its digits. The answer is 4 and the remainder is 3. If the digits are reversed, the number becomes bigger by 9. Find the number. And so how do we solve this word problem? And how do we represent the two-digit number? And so first, let's represent the two-digit number. And so how do we figure that out? And so how do we relate the two-digit number to the actual number? So let's show an example. Let's say we have a two-digit number. So let's say that is 45. So that's a two-digit number. How do you represent that in terms of its expanded form? So this is represented by, or this can be written as 40 plus 5, right? That's the expanded form. And let's say 25 is the same thing, 20 plus 5. And so here, of this number 45, 5 is the units digit and 4 is the tens digit, right? So since we don't know the number, so let's represent that in terms of letters, all right? And so let's go back to number 45 over here. If we say designate a letter for each digit, that is so this is 45. We can write this as T and U, right? Where T stands for the tens digit, that's 4, and U stands for 5, the units digit. And so then TU represents 45. So this letter TU represents the number. And so let's do this then. So let T and U be the number. And so now, going back to our word problem, the first sentence, it says, a two-digit number is divided by the sum of its digits. The answer is 4 and the remainder is 3. So how do we write an equation for that first sentence? Here it says the sum of its digits, right? How do we write the sum of its digits when it comes to the number that is represented by TU? Let's go back to the number 45 as our example earlier. So we have here 45. So this is written the same way as on its expanded form, that is 40 plus 5, right? And so the digits are 4 and 5. It says here if we have the sum of its digits, for the number 45, the sum of its digits is 4 plus 5, right? So that is 4 plus 5. So going back to our number that is represented by TU, that means the sum of its digits, that means we have T plus U, right? Okay, so we got that part. So here, T plus U equals the sum of the digits, right? The sum of the digits. Okay? So now we have here a two-digit number is divided by the sum of its digits. So two-digit number divided by the sum of its digits. So this is the two-digit number, right? How do we write the number divided by the sum of its digits? Are we going to write TU divided by T plus U? What do you think? Going back again to our number 45. So this is represented in expanded form. That is 40 plus 5, right? So number TU will be represented also as, since T is the tens digit and U is the units digit, so this is T times 10, right? Plus U is the unit digit times 1. So that's how we represent the number TU. Like the number 45, 40 plus 5. So we now have here, the number is divided by the sum of its digits. Can be written as, here, 10t plus 1u, right? Or let's say that's 10t plus u divided by the sum of its digits, t plus u, right? T plus u equals, it says here, the answer is 4 and the remainder is 3. So the answer means equals sign, right? The answer is 4. It says here 4. So we write 4. And the remainder is 3. How do we write that? Remainder 3 right there. How do we write that? Let's go back again to our number 45 from here. All right, so let's say if divide 45 by, let's say 2. So 45 divided by 2. So that is 2. We have 4. Bring down 5. 2 times 2 is 4. And we have a remainder that is 1, right? So if we divide 45 by 2, the answer is 22, right? Plus the remainder of 1. So we write plus 1 over here. But since 1 is the remainder and 2 is our divisor, so we should write 2 over here, right? So this is the same way written as 22 plus 1/2. So that's how we write that. So going back to our equation, we should have 4 here plus 3, and the one goes to the bottom must be the sum of the numbers, right? So that is t plus u. So here's the number divided by the sum of the digits. So here is like 2. Tu is compared to 2 here. And the answer is 22. Here the answer is 4. Here the answer is 22. The remainder is 3. And here the remainder is 1. So this can be written as 45 divided by 2 equals 22. Remainder 1 is 22 plus 1 of 2, or 1/2. So here the answer is 4 and remainder is 3. So this can be written as 4 plus 3 divided by t plus u, our divisor 2, like right here, t plus u. Okay. So we have an equation over here. We have one equation. So if we simplify this equation, how do we simplify that? We have a denominator over here. So we multiply the whole thing with the denominator, t plus u, right? Let's multiply the whole equation with t plus u. Simplifying this equation, we will have 6t equals 3u plus 3. So this is the simplified form. Okay, so we name this our equation 1. This is equation 1. Since we have two variables, t and u, right? So we need at least 2 equations to solve the number, right? So we should need another equation, right? So let's go back to our word problem to figure out what the second equation will be. All right, so let's go back to our problem. So it says here in the second sentence, if the digits are reversed, the number becomes bigger by 9. How do we write this as an equation? If the digits are reversed, the number becomes bigger by 9. And so as an example, we're going back to our example number earlier, 45, right? Number 45. So this is written in expanded form as 40 plus 5. Based on our word problem, if the digits are reversed, the number becomes bigger by 9. Going back to number 45. If we reverse the digits of the number, this becomes 54. What becomes of the new number now? So this will be bigger by 9, right? That's the same thing. It's bigger by 9. So the new number is bigger by 9, since 54 minus 45 is 9. And our number is represented by letters T and U, right? TU. So in expanded form, this is 10T plus 1U, or just U, right? If these digits were reversed, this will be U and T, and this becomes 10U, right? Plus 1T, or simply T. So this will be the new number, and this is the original number. And based on our word problem, it says there, if the digits are reversed, the number becomes bigger by 9. And then the question is, find the number. And so from here, these two right here, how do we write an equation out of that one sentence that we have right here in the word problem? The new number becomes bigger by 9. So the difference between the two is 9. So we subtract the smaller from the bigger one, since the new number is bigger by 9, right? So let's do that. So that is, the bigger one is UT, right? So that is 10U, here in expanded form, 10U plus T, right? Minus the original number TU in expanded form, that is 10T plus U. So subtract that, so that is 10T plus U. Subtract the whole thing. So the difference is 9, right? Simplifying this equation, we have T is equal to U minus 1. So this will be our equation 2. So we now have two equations and two unknowns. So now we can solve the number, right? T and U, right? Okay, so what will be the next step? Since we have the value of T in terms of U over here, all we have to do is substitute this equation 2, the value of T, to equation 1, where we have equation 1 is here, 6T equals 3U plus 3. I'm going to write the equation 2 again on here. So equation 2, T is equal to U minus 1. So this is our equation 2. So substitute 2 equation 1, value of T to equation 1. So now we have 6 times the value of T is U minus 1. U minus 1 equals 3U plus 3. Simplifying this equation, we have the value of U here is equal to 3. Right? So now we have value of U. We just substitute the value of U to either the second equation or the first equation, whichever. That will be the same answer. Okay, so let's substitute this value of U to equation 2. We have here the equation 2. So we have then T is equal to U minus 1, that is 3 minus 1. So this is equal to 2. So we have T is equal to 2. So we have two values of our variables now. U is 3 and T is 2. And we have the number. Our number is TU, right? So this is equal to the corresponding value of T and U, where T is 2, so that is 2, and U is 3, so U is 3. So U is 3. So our number is 23. Alright, so if we reverse, what would happen? This will be UT. This is equal to, we reverse the digits, right? It will become 32 instead of 23. Now let's verify. The new number is, the reverse number is 32. The original number is 23. What's the difference? It's 9, right? We subtract a small one from the bigger one, it will become 9. And based on our word problem, it says there, if the number is divided by the sum of its digits. The sum of these digits, what are the sum of its digits? The 2 plus 3, right? The sum of its digits, that is 2 plus 3 equals 5. So if the number is divided by the sum of its digits, so that the number is 23 divided by the sum of its digits, 5, right? It says there, the answer is 4 and the remainder is 3. Is that so? Is that correct? So here we divide 23 by 5. So we have 23 divided by 5. So we have, that's 4. 5 times 4 is 20. Remainder 3. So this is written as 4 plus 3/5. Or 4 plus 3 over 5. So here we proved that our answer is correct. Okay? And so the number is 23. That is our final answer. And so that's all for now. And for those new to my channel, I would appreciate it if you can hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. And for those who have been watching my videos, if you would like more of this kind of content, you might as well, I'm hoping as well for you guys to subscribe if you want to learn more of this kind of word problems in algebra, since every now and then I will be uploading word problems. And so in that way you can help me grow my channel also by subscribing. Alright, so thank you very much and thank you for watching. I will see you in my next videos. Have a great day everyone. Take care. Bye bye.